Bekhten's Prince's Tale. The land of Bekhten appeared under the rule of King Ramses III, where a large temple worshipping the god Khonsu was begun to be built in Thebes. On the stone stele placed in the temple that priests and archaeologists found is the story of the temple's origin. When the king of Egypt, it is not specified who, possibly King Ramses III, visited the towns of the Nairn region to collect tribute, the princes and officials of Bekhten came out to welcome him. The officials offered the king a lot of jade, jewels, clear turquoise, beautiful lapis lazuli as well as rare pieces of wood. The Prince of Bekhten personally offered the king his eldest daughter, a young woman who was famous for her beauty. The king accepted this girl, brought her back to Egypt and crowned her queen, giving her the title Ra-Neferu, meaning, beauty of, referring to her as beautiful as the bright sun. On the 22nd day of the second month of summer, in the 15th year of the reign of the king of Egypt, the Prince of Bekhten came to Thebes. The maid led him into the main hall and placed the offerings at the king's feet. The prince explains that he is here because Ra-Neferu's sister, Bent Reshet, is suffering from a dangerous illness. He came here to ask the king for compassion and to send a doctor to examine his child, as well as the king's wife's sister. Hearing that, the king immediately summoned his mandarins to the court, held a meeting to discuss and sent a skilled physician. Initially, the king planned to send a messenger with Tahuti Mbeb. But after several days of examining the princess, the doctor shook his head and said that she was possessed by demons and could not be cured. Disappointed, the Prince of Bekhten sent someone to ask the king of Egypt to send him a god. The king agreed and sent an envoy to Thebes while the king organized a festival to thank god Amun. Amun was Khonsu's father. The king went to Khonsu Nefer Hetep temple, knelt down and prayed, "O great god Khonsu, now I come here to pray to you in the name of the daughter of the Prince of Bekhten." And the king begged Khonsu to go to Bekhten and use his magic to cure the daughter of the Prince of Bekhten. Khonsu went to Bekhten, conversing with the demon living in Bent Reshet. Said that I was not capable of defeating it, nor did it want to fight with me. He only asked Khonsu to tell the Prince of Bekhten to organize a party, for him and the god to participate, and then he would return to where he lived. I told the prince again, and he agreed. After the party ended, the demon returned to his land, as promised. The prince invited Khonsu to stay for 3 years, 4 months and 5 days, but eventually it was time for him to return to Egypt. The god left his temple, flying away in the form of a golden bird. To show his gratitude, the prince sent the god Khonsu a cart with many gifts, and placed it at the foot of the god's statue at Khonsu Nefer Hetep temple. Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.